It was a cold, rainy morning in London, the kind of day where the skies are gray and the air feels heavy with history. The city's heartbeat echoed through the streets, but inside the grand walls of Buckingham Palace, something was shifting. Change was coming, and at the center of it all, a woman who was never supposed to be here, a woman who defied expectations, broke traditions, and quietly, yet powerfully, transformed the royal family forever. This is the story of Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales. To truly understand how Kate changed everything, we need to go back to a time before the palace, before the cameras, before the world knew her name. Born into a middle-class family in Berkshire, Catherine's childhood was far from royal. Her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, worked tirelessly to build their business, Party Pieces. They believed in hard work, in resilience, in shaping their own destiny. And that's exactly what Kate did. Unlike past royal brides, she had no aristocratic title, no noble lineage, no silver spoon. She was just a girl who walked the halls of Marlborough College, then the historic corridors of St. Andrews University, where fate would change her life forever, because it was there, in the early 2000s, that she caught the eye of a young prince, Prince William. But make no mistake, this was no fairy tale romance. Kate and William's love story wasn't built on royal privilege. It was built on something far more important: friendship, trust, and an understanding of the immense weight of the crown. But from the very beginning, the world wanted her to fail. The media scrutinized her every move, calling her a commoner, suggesting she wasn't royal enough. Tabloids mocked her family's background, ridiculed her ambition, and even labeled her Weighty Katie for her patience in waiting for William's proposal. But Kate, she never reacted, never lashed out, never gave the press the scandal they were so hungry for. Instead, she did something far more powerful. She remained poised. She remained kind. She remained resilient. And that resilience would soon become her greatest strength. When Kate and William finally announced their engagement in 2010, the world watched as she stepped into the spotlight, not as a damsel, not as a trophy wife, but as a woman who knew exactly who she was. And when she walked down the aisle of Westminster Abbey on April 29, 2011, she didn't just marry a prince, she made history. Because for the first time in centuries, the royal family wasn't gaining a princess through political alliance or aristocratic ties. They were gaining a modern, independent woman who had built her own life outside of the crown. A woman who had worked, studied, and faced adversity like millions of others. A woman who understood that being a royal wasn't about tiaras and titles, but about service, duty, and impact. And from that moment on, Kate Middleton would begin to redefine what it meant to be a royal. Many believed Kate would fade into the background, play it safe, follow the rules. Instead, she did something remarkable. She brought the monarchy into the modern age. From mental health advocacy to early childhood education, Kate championed causes that were often ignored by the traditional royal agenda. She wasn't just attending charity galas. She was rolling up her sleeves, working with organizations, and sitting down with people whose voices had been silenced for too long. She became the first royal to openly discuss the importance of mental health, breaking the decades-old silence that had plagued the institution. Alongside William and Harry, she launched the Heads Together campaign, encouraging millions to speak out about their struggles, to seek help, to know that they were not alone. And it worked. Suicide prevention hotlines saw a rise in calls. Conversations about mental health became normal in a way they had never been before. And through it all, Kate remained steady, never seeking attention, never chasing headlines, but making a real, measurable difference. Today, as the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton stands at a crossroads in royal history. The monarchy is evolving, traditions are shifting, and the world is watching. But here's what makes her different. She isn't just following the path of past queens and princesses. She's carving out a new one. She has shown that strength isn't loud, it's quiet. That power isn't about position, it's about purpose. That change doesn't always come from rebellion, it comes from resilience. And perhaps most importantly, she has shown that a single woman with enough grace, enough vision, and enough courage can change even the oldest institutions in the world. So, what does the future hold for Kate Middleton? Will she continue to redefine the monarchy? Will she one day stand beside William as queen, shaping a new era for the British royal family? More importantly, how will history remember her? As a silent supporter of tradition, or as a woman who gently reshaped the very foundations of the monarchy? Will she be seen as a bridge between the old world and the new? The last great hope for a modernized royal family? Or will the pressures of the institution eventually stifle the very change she has worked so hard to create? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, she has already changed everything. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Kate is the most influential modern royal? How do you see her shaping the future of the monarchy? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories like this one. See you in the next video.